Good morning, everybody. Hi, it's Blemmy. I'm back with another video today. I thought in light of recent world events, you guys could use a light kind of upbeat video. So today I'm going to show you how I do my makeup and get ready for the day. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please stick around. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Blemmy. I'm a 36-year-old woman who lives with spastic diplegia, cerebral palsy, and I do videos on trying to normalize living with a physical disability as well as trying to gain a community within the disability world. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different than I normally do. Instead of me just sitting and talking to you, I thought I would get ready for the day with you. As you can see, I'm not made up. I'm not wearing any makeup, so I thought I would just start from the beginning and go from there. So my camera's right here. My mirror's right here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this, but I thought I'd give it a shot. First thing I always do is I get my hair up, so I just pull it back. And I take a claw clip and I just pin it back. Get it out of my face, get it ready. My makeup set up in my really messy dresser. This is what I'm working with in case you want to know. The very first thing I do, like I said, I'm 36. My skin is aging rapidly. You can see some pimples, some dark spots, things like that. So I always start the day off using a toner. I love my Glow Recipe Watermelon Toner. I repurchased this numerous times. It's a staple. I can't live without it. So I just put it on a reusable makeup pad and just wipe it all over my face. It helps get rid of any residual makeup from the day before that didn't get taken off and any grease and oil from the night. Now, makeup has always been a love of mine. I've been wearing it since I was 13 years old. I am not very good at it. I'm by no means a makeup professional. I by no means know what I'm doing, but I love to do it. It's taken me a long time to be able to actually do it nicely on my own face as my hands are palsied. And it does take a little bit of dexterity and a little bit of training to do it. So next off, I use my moisturizer. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge. And you always just want to start with a good moisturized face. And I just rub it in. And it's a rainy day today. If you can hear that rain in the background, it is what it is. Okay, so that I just let that seep in a little bit. Next, I like to use a primer for my face. I don't really have one I'm loving right now. I'm just trying to use up what I have. This is the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. I don't know. It's all right. Put some on my hand. And I just put it all over my face with my hands. Of course, I washed my hands before I start this because you never want to use dirty hands and things like that to do makeup, obviously, right? So I just let that kind of seep in. While I'm letting that seep in, I get my foundation ready. Just have my trusty foundation brush. I don't even know if it's an actual foundation brush. It's the one I like to use. And my foundation, right now I'm using the One Size Turn Up the Base BB cream. I'm not loving it. I won't repurchase it, but it's okay. I'll use it up. Put a dollop on my brush. And I just go in. So I just get all my problem areas mostly. And I just cover up my freckles and my dark spots or my red spots. I don't spend a lot of time on my makeup, even when I'm trying to be fancy to go out. What's the point? I look what I look like. I'm not trying to impress anybody. Just want to look presentable for the world. Make sure that's all blended in. I want to get down here and kind of blend it down into the neck, you know. And I don't wear concealer at this point. I used to, and I probably should, but I'm out and I don't really want to spend any more money on concealer. So subscribe to this channel, like it, give me a boost so I can afford to buy more makeup. Just kidding. But yeah, like this channel and, you know, all that good jazz. Next, I set my foundation with the setting powder. I'm using Jeffree Star. Don't really love it. Don't really hate it. It is what it is. Just set it with my kabuki brush, my e.l.f. kabuki brush. And I just set it. Okay, next I like to go in with my eyebrows, and I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pen. It's a really, really fine tip. It really helps kind of just give natural eyebrow look. I'm going to do this. Oh, and I made a huge swipe. So just kind of fill in my brows. Now, I'm from the 90s generation where we like thin brows, so this new chunky brow is a new thing for me. As you can see, I did this really big mess up here. I always have Q-tips at the ready, and I just swipe it. Well, it's still wet, and it's okay. It's fixed. It's good. Again, not trying to impress anybody. Next, I will do my have my NARS eyeshadow base. Just kind of primes the lid, keeps your eyeshadow on throughout the day, and it also makes it so it's an even canvas to work with your color. So I put that on and it dries well. I'm picking the color. I usually try to pick my eyeshadow color based on what I'm wearing. Today is a rainy day. I'm not going anywhere. So I don't really know what I'm going to wear today. Probably just use my Honest Beauty palette. It's my most neutral palette. This is the one I use all over my eye. Most of the time I use an angled brush. I find an angled brush is easier to use for eyeshadow for me for all over the eye, as I am Asian and my eyes are angled. So I just wipe that all over the lid. And get even coverage. And this is a good one if you don't really want to look like you're wearing makeup, but you know, you want to have an even face and stuff. So there's that. And then, because I like to have a little bit of sparkle, I'm going to put on my Too Faced Whip Sparkle Eye thing. It's kind of got like a doe foot applicator, and it's rose gold, and I just kind of spread it on my eye. Give me a little bit of shine, a little bit of color, and a little bit of personality. And this stuff takes a while to dry. So normally if I don't put this stuff on, I would go right into my eyeliner. But this has to dry a little bit, so I will move on. Blush is next. So right now I'm using NARS blush in shade Orgasm. It's my favorite blush. My tried, tested, and truth. But I also do use the Rare Beauty liquid blushes If I were to use the Rare Beauty liquid blushes, I actually put this on before my foundation because it's super pigmented, but you know. Okay, so I've got my NARS blush in shade Orgasm. I use my mouth a lot for my brushes because my hands are not the greatest, so I just put it on my cheekbone. Gives a nice glow. I'm not into contouring or things like that. I'm from the 90s. I don't know what that's all about. If you know contouring, stuff like that, let me know because I don't. Next off, I just bought from Marshall's yesterday. I'm super excited. This Fenty Beauty highlighter for $10. And if you know anything about makeup, finding Fenty Beauty for $10 is a great deal. And it's this beautiful highlight in this purple and this goldy orange. So I'm just gonna take some of the purple with my highlighter brush and see how it goes. Just, ooh, that's super glowy and pigmented. More than I like, so I'm just gonna even it out with my fingers. There we go. Well, that's actually really pretty. And okay, so I think my eye cream is dried enough, so I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner. Now the eyeliner is the trickiest part of the day for me. I'm going to actually look this way to my mirror instead of my camera while I do it. I have to put my elbow on my mirror to steady myself. So I just use this eyeliner pen and I'll just go in. Oh, that didn't work very well. And hope I don't have too bad of a spastic moment while I do it. As you can see, it's kind of uneven there a little bit. That's okay. I do it in short, even strokes. That one's much better than this one. I didn't have a giant spastic moment, which is great because sometimes I end up with eyeliner all whipped to my eyebrow. So again, I'll take my trusty little Q-tip. I'll just dab it and fix it where it needs to be fixed. No big deal. It's not perfect. I'm not perfect. My makeup's never going to be perfect. Now I have my mascara. Right now I'm using Rare Beauty mascara, which I quite like, but it's quite expensive. So I don't know if I'm going to repurchase it. I'm no longer working. As some of you know, I resigned from my job. It just wasn't working out. Wasn't a good fit. So I'm back doing this for a little bit until I can find something else. Oh, and again, I got makeup everywhere, which I tend to do, being spastic. Get it all over my tubes and things like that as well. But that's okay. You just go in again with your trusty Q-tip and roll it out. And if you need to, you can put more foundation or something there to even it out, but no big deal. And last but not least, I'm going to do lips. I love lips. A friend of mine just gave me a whole bag of free unused lipsticks that she got. So I've been trying out some new colors. I'm going to try this Katy Cat Matte in Pink Paws. It's quite pink, but really nice for spring. So just... And because I'm from the 90s, like I said, I don't like a matte lip. I like glowy. So I'm going to use this CoverGirl Katy Perry gloss in shade, I don't know, I can't see it, but it's very, very bright and very, very pink. And I'm just going to top that on my lips. Oh, it's shade Kitty Karma. I don't know, N29. To me, this is kind of like a a Barbie pink, and I'm here for it. And as you can see, again, I'm not great with the straight lines, so again, my trusty Q-tip. And there you go. Last but not least, for my makeup anyways, I let it kind of sit, make sure my eyes are dry, kind of help it out, do this, and then I go in with my setting spray. This one is Urban Decay All Nighter, and I just set the whole look. And once it dries, then you're good to go for the day, and it doesn't rub off on much, so that's cool. Growing up, again, like I said, 90s, early 2000s, we didn't have this cool makeup technology. And then I just bring down my hair and I brush it out. As that dries, woo! And I knock over my whole makeup stand. All right, so that's how I get myself, my face ready for the day. I'm ready to walk out the door now if I was to go anywhere today. If you enjoyed this type of video, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button. It really, really helps me out. I love doing videos. I love doing content for you guys, and I'd really like to do more. Leave me a comment in the comment section below what type of videos you would like to see. I'm always up for suggestions. And like always, until next time, guys, have a good day. Bye-bye.